Hey guys, no closed doors. Welcome back. And if you're new here, go ahead and hit the like button. Leave me a comment. I would love to start engaging with you guys. So today I jumped on here because I see a lot of posts from women saying, they might be in a rocky relationship. They're not sure how it's going. They're fighting with their boyfriends or their husbands and they're looking for advice. And then they'll go on to say that they have kids, they have no job, they have no friends, they have no family, so no support system. All they essentially have is this man in their life that is now having issues. Either it's him, her, both. And I see these posts all the time, women asking for advice. What do? They don't know what to do. They love their man. But why are they saying this? Why do they continue to put themselves in a situation where they are completely dependent upon their partner? Completely. Because if you don't have a support system, and you don't really have a place to go and you don't have a job, what are you going to do? So either one, you need to suck it up and deal with the situation and maybe make it better. Or two, you're just going to keep dealing with the crap that you're dealing with, or you're going to fix it. Now, sometimes I respond to these posts and tell them my feelings and my thoughts about their situation. And I think that when I start telling them that they need to go get a job and they need to find their own independence, they start coming back with comments like, well, how am I supposed to do that? I have kids. They have a set, they have a schedule. I can't find a job within their hours. I don't know how to do this. Well, ladies, you're not the first one that has gone through this. I mean, think about the women before us when they had less at their disposal and women were much, in the eyes of society, women had it much harder than we do today. So, I mean, now with today's society, they promote women to be on their own, and it's almost a stigma to be a stay-at-home mom, which is crazy nowadays. But what I'm saying is not to not be a stay-at-home mom. I'm saying that you don't need to find yourself in a situation where you fight with your partner and you could become homeless and you have children and blah, blah, blah. Like, you don't need to be in that situation. You need to prior plan. You need to think about it, and you need to start finding your little own independence in this situation. Now, women say, well, I can't find a job that fits the hours of school. Go work for the school district. Go pound them until you get a job at the school district. Go get a job at the daycare that your kids go to. Well, I can't afford my daycare fees. You know how many daycares, either if you work for them, they either pay half, 75%, or all of it if you work for them? Then you're working with your kids and you're making money. And you have no daycare. So go do that. Go look in all the fields where children go. There are tons of Monday through Friday, 7 to 4 jobs out there? There's a ton. So that excuse is bullshit. That doesn't sit well with me. I was once a mom and a wife that was completely dependent, had no job, and I realized at the moment that, oh my gosh, my relationship is not puppy dogs and rainbows, that this can go down and I could be officially screwed. So that was the moment that I'm like, okay. And what did I do? I went to go find a job at the school district. I started doing that. I started saving money. I started just starting my own independence away from solely him, waiting for him to come home and he's my financial provider. Get this. 44% of women with at least one child is completely financially dependent on their partner. 44%, ladies. So that means 44% of moms are completely financially dependent on their partner. That is not a good stat. So, when I say that I see posts all the time about women feeling stuck or hopeless, I mean, they're essentially hostages to themselves in that situation. So, basically what I'm saying is, women, if you are in this situation and you feel there's no hope, you have no support team, you don't know what to do, the first step you can do is you can look at your man and say, I'm getting a job regardless of daycare. That's put your foot down. And if he doesn't like you getting a job, really, then you need to satisfy and mitigate that situation in the moment. However, get a job, start saving, and start building your career, in a sense, your independence ladder. You need to start doing that for yourself. I mean, if you're happy being if you're happy being a stay-at-home mom, kudos. I feel like society nowadays probably needs more stay-at-home moms. I mean, that's definitely what the children need with what society is producing. And I don't know why there's a stigma. I mean, the whole feminine movement and feminine thought process in society makes stay-at-home moms feel that they're incompetent, or what's wrong with them, or, oh my gosh, they must be in a controlled relationship. Those poor things, they must be controlled, and they have no independence, and they have no rights in their relationship. Which a man and a woman used to agree to stay home for the children. That was for the family to raise healthy and productive children. And nowadays we have single moms that are trying to raise children and work full time. And honestly, the children fail in that situation. It sucks. It really does. Instead of focusing on our relationships, trying to get them stronger and fix them and, essentially self-reflect and grow up within yourself to fix yourself, therefore fix your relationship, people just think, oh, I'll just be single because life is great. But then your kids fail. And then you fail. And here we are with the society that we have today. So if you're a stay-at-home mom, you know what? I preach you. Good on you if you have that opportunity, because unfortunately not everyone does. There's been times where I was a stay-at-home mom, a short, brief time. I have moments where I'm like, I wish I could. But anyways, so ladies, if you're in this situation, you're completely financially dependent upon your man. That is not good. I don't feel that it's good for anyone that thinks that their relationship is on the fence or on the rocks. And the only way to break this cycle is you just have to get out there and you have to get a job, regardless of what it is. Stop your bitching. Stop your complaining about, oh, this doesn't fit the schedule. This won't work. This is too far. I can't afford daycare fees. Stop bitching, because you're really going to bitch if your relationship fails and you have nowhere to go and you have to decide, suck it up and stay with the person that you're with and be miserable, or be homeless. Or you can find some independence, get a job, and maybe work on your relationship at the same time. All right, ladies. Thank you. Go ahead and leave me a comment if you have questions. You are not alone. I have been through this. I have gone through it and I have conquered it. So if you need advice, if you have a question, go ahead, leave me a comment, like it, subscribe. All right, I'm out.